Here's the honest to God truth of what happened.
I called up my friend Chad and I said, I've got this idea.
Hey, do you want to buy goats with me and then have them eat people's weeds and brush?
Let's see if they'll pay us to feed our goats.
Does that work? And he says, yes. I said, yeah, sure.
And the phone started ringing, and that's when we knew we might have something. Goats on the Go is a targeted grazing operation. Our goats eat the vegetation that our customers have too much of.
The first year, I remember telling Aaron, I said, look, I want to make sure it works. We just did a project for free outside of Ames. The next day we came back to water them, and it was like a nuclear bomb had gone off from 6 feet off to the ground. And I said, all right, they really will do this.
Goats will eat just about everything. They'll typically eat mostly woody brush and tall broadleaf weeds. They can get up to about 6 feet high.
The most common question we have is, did you starve them before they came? And we're like, no, that we literally just moved them from where they had food to your place.
Our customers range anywhere from just homeowners all the way to conservation organizations, some business owners. We've done landfills, other public facilities, parks, you name it. Goats on the Go has affiliates in 24 territories in 11 states in the US. Our goats are eating invasive and nuisance plants. As they do that, they're offsetting the use of chemicals. They're also promoting native plants. They're feeding themselves on the best possible food they could have.
I think we're at 640 goats right now, and we started with 12. That's just insane to me. My favorite part is that if you've ever been a parent, you always got that one punk kid that's always trying to do something. And you're like, that kid's driving me crazy. But at the same time, you're laughing. That's how goats are. It's just their whole life is to do something ridiculous. I call them the court gestures of the animal kingdom.
Certainly it's a surprise to people when they're out for their walk through the park and all of a sudden there's a bunch of goats. There's a pleasant shock to that for most folks. But once you get past the novelty of it and you start watching what the goats can actually do, I think people are really amazed. This is a real significant way to manage vegetation in a sustainable way.
This doesn't work with pigs. Nobody wants pigs in their backyard. It doesn't work with cows. Nobody wants to see cows in their backyard. So half of the pitch is done and sold already because people love goats.
It is so rewarding to hear from customers that they are astonished by the change. The before and after photos are what really keeps me fired up.
Like in high school, it was like, oh, you played football. Now I'm the goat guy. I just embrace it. It's insane, it's crazy, but it pays the bills. I love it.